Hey y'all, it's yours truly 𝗬𝗫𝗄𝗃 and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I thought I would do a get ready with me / how to do kinky twists. I believe that's what they're called. So if you want to know how I got this look, just keep watching the video. As you can tell, my hair is looking quite a mess, and I also have my friend 𝗬𝗲 on FaceTime who's watching me right now as I record this video. So if you see me looking to the side, it's because she's distracting me. But anyways, like I said, I'm going to be twisting my hair today. Well, I don't know if I said exactly what I was doing, but I'm going to be twisting my hair. This is the hair that I'm using. I had already opened it and I forgot to show you all before I opened it, so I'm just going to put it here in the camera. But yeah, that's the hair that I'm using. Again, this is why my hair looks like this right now. It's been blow dried and washed, and yeah. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start twisting, and then I'll show you all how I do one of them, and then I will, you know, come back after I've done a couple of them, show you the progress, you know. So this is what the hair looks like after it's out the pack. I've just opened it. I haven't stretched the hair or anything yet, so that's what I'm going to go ahead and do now. So actually what I went ahead and did is cut the hair. I cut it into half because it was really long and my twists are going to be really short, as you can see. And then when I start using it, what I'm going to do is fold it this way. So I'm going to take like one strand of the hair and then add it with another one, and then just make it, you know, a good little length and a good thickness, because I don't want them to be too small, but I don't want them to be too big either. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do, and I will see y'all in just a second. So I just kind of like stretch the hair a little bit, and what I'm gonna do is, again, split this hair in half like that, and then I'm gonna put it against each other uneven, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna have like a long side this way and then make this side shorter that way, like that. And then, so this part is shorter and this part's longer, if that makes sense. You can see. And that way, when I start twisting it, it'll be longer than what it looks. I think that makes sense. So now I'm gonna do this just to all the hairs, and then I'm going to part my hair into section, and then I will begin and show you what it looks like on the first couple ones. I'm tired. Alright, so I have officially, finally finished the back of my head. Though it's only felt like maybe a couple of minutes or seconds for you all, it's taking me quite a minute to do my hair. So let's see, I started at about 1:30. I think that's when I got on the phone. So I think I started about 1:30. Right now it is 4:22. So that's almost 3 hours that I've been doing my hair, and I've only done the entire back. But now that I've done that, I am going to show you how I've done it. So basically, it's just harder for me to do the back. That is why I didn't record me doing that part. But basically, all I do is part my hair. And also, the back parts, I mean, I've done my absolute best to get it, you know, as straight as possible. But again, it's so hard when you can't actually see what you're doing in the back, and then I constantly have to take my phone and use it as like a mirror to see the back of my head. It was just a struggle. But yeah, that's why I didn't record that part. I just went ahead and finished the back. I'm going to start on the front and go ahead and show you all how I've done this. Now, This is only my second time ever doing this to my own head. I've done box braids a couple of times to my own hair, but the end or the middle of last year is when I decided that I wanted to learn how to do my own hair, mainly because I got really tired of relying on other people to do my hair, and also I didn't want to pay anyone to keep doing my hair when I should learn how to do it myself. So that's exactly what I did. I took to some YouTube videos and just taught myself how to do my hair. I already knew how to braid, but not actually like box braids and like adding weave to your hair. I didn't know how to do that, so I taught myself how to do that, and I think I did a pretty dang good job. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and start. So I parted me off a little tiny section here, and what I'm gonna do is take some of my edge control, which is, it's 24-hour edge tamer. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see that, but that's what I'm gonna use. You can see I've already been using it. I usually use it for my edges, but when I do my hair, I also like to use it so it keeps my hair inside of the twist or the braid without frizzing up. So I just take a little bit on my finger, like that much. I don't know if you can see that. And then I just rub it down my hair. This will kind of keep all of my flyaways down, like from sticking out of my twist. And then yeah, I'll rub it all the way to the end. Okay. And so then, like in the beginning of the video, I showed you what I did with my hair. So I kind of like split up all the hair now. You can see one back there on the door. But I'm just gonna take a piece of the section hair that I did, and I'm just going to spread it, put it back together, spread it, put it back together. Continue to do that and make sure like it's kind of like long and stretched on each side. So when I spread it apart, again, I'm just making one side longer than the other side when I put it back together, just so when I twist it at the end, it'll be like long and it won't like unravel. And then I'm just kind of rubbing the hair, just stretching it out. Sorry if I keep looking away from the camera. There's the mirror behind me. Obviously I'm in my bathroom. Okay, and then what I do, I'm not good at starting a twist as a twist. I have to start the twist as a braid. I can do it as a twist, but I just feel more safe when it's braided because I don't want it to come out, and I don't like to do the rubber band method. I've done that once and it seems like it just kind of can break your hair out. I would like oil the rubber bands up, so it wasn't too bad. It was just a lot more steps and it took a lot more time, and don't nobody got time for that. Like I said, I've already been sitting here for almost 3 hours, so I didn't do that. So I'm just gonna take this, let me zoom in. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, take my hair and I'm just gonna kind of grab it underneath, put the hair on top, and then I'm just going to twist my hair out, and then I'm just gonna braid it like a regular braid from there. And I usually will braid it down about 5 times before I start the twist. So this is what it's like so far. You probably can't see that yet, but I just braid it down about 5 times, and then I put my hair in the middle like that. And then all I do is split my hair in half, so I can have part of my hair on one side and part of my hair on this side. Then I just kind of rub it through, kind of make it blend with the weave. Then I take some more of my edge control, and then I sometimes will take some of my jam and just mix it together, rub my fingers together and just slide my fingers through. And then as you're twisting now, I twist the hair as I twist. So I'm rubbing my fingers like that, like twisting it. And then I'll, twist it to the next side. And I'll keep doing that, and I'll twist and rub the whole way down. And then don't worry, I will do this again on another one so you can see again. And then I just finish all the way to the end, like so. Excess hair, I just throw it on the floor. When it gets closer to the end, I like to kind of split like half of the hair so that I can put more with the other side. Just sometimes like one side might be shorter than the other, so I just kind of split it just so I can get it all the way down to the bottom. And you wouldn't think this would be super long because I did cut the pack of hair in half, and it's still pretty long, so yeah. So I've done it always, and you see how it's all like kind of scraggly at the bottoms. So what I like to do is just take my scissors, and don't judge me, these are like kitchen scissors, but we don't use them in the kitchen, and I literally use them up here, but don't judge me. And I just kind of cut right after the twist part. So like my twist finished right here, so I'm gonna cut right underneath it, just so it looks just a little more clean. And then that's that, and it's in there pretty tight. You can just See? And so I'm gonna do another one for you all. Give me just a second so I can pull out some more hair. I pulled the hair out again, and I'm going to just part again like I did in the beginning. See, this is the comb that I'm using just because I like using the big comb, but usually I'll part with like the rat tail comb. Part like that, and then I'll take the end of it just to kind of clean it up. And then I'll just kind of look at the size. And I think that's a good enough size. Because I don't want them to be too like small. For one, the hair that I have is the hair I had the last time I done my hair like this, and that was back in December. And obviously with the quarantine and everything going on, I'm not really able to leave the house to go buy new hair, so I figured I would just twist it with the leftover hair that I had. That's why I'm using like this color too, because originally when I had the first pack of hair, when I did this back in December, it was black, but I completely forgot that the second pack that I had was a different color because I was gonna mix the two colors, and I had already finished like my entire head but like one section. So I was like, okay, so I had to make that one thing of black hair fit my whole entire head. So now this is the only one I have left, but I'm actually liking the way it looks, so no complaints. So to do the process again, I'm taking the edge control and I'm rubbing it on my fingers. That's a little mud. And I'm just kind of rubbing it in my hair, and ignore my gray hairs, you guys. I mean, I'm only 23, but your girl got some wisdom in her. So I just take the edge control, rub it down my hair, and then I'll take another piece of hair. That one feels a little thin. So I just take another piece of hair, do the same process by splitting the hair, putting it back on top of each other, overlaying it, lapping it, whatever you want to say. I take this piece again, I'm gonna go on top of my hair. So this is how I like to grab it. These two pinch my pointer finger and my thumb, and then I just pinch it in between and have it split across my hand like this. And I take these three fingers and I cup my real hair. So I take these three, cut my real hair, and so it should look like this basically. Duh. Like this is gonna be on top of my hair. And then I just kind of twist my hair over the top, and now it's switched, and you just continue to braid. And I'm sorry if I'm not explaining this well enough for you all. This is not, you know, a hair channel, and I am not professional. And I just split my hair again. I forgot to say that. But I'm not a professional, so I can't, you know, say that this is the perfect way, and this isn't the only way to do your hair like this. But this is my way, and I just really need to do my hair, so this is what happened. So again, I'm just gonna twist my fingers out as I twist down and go all the way down to the bottom. I'm taking some more edge control just to blend my hair some more. Okay, I've twisted it all the way down. Again, I'm gonna take my scissors and little scraggly ends. I'm just gonna cut that off. And voila. I think I'm gonna do one more without talking, and then I'm just gonna finish my hair. And then I will show you all what this looks like at the end. But you probably already seen it in the beginning, depending on how I edit this video. But yeah, I'm gonna do one more for you all. Edge control. Okay, spread the hair again. Made one side longer than the other, and putting it on top. Twisting my hair on top, and then just doing a braid. And be sure you're holding your hair pretty tight when you start the braid, because you want it to be as close to the scalp as possible, and you want it to be really tight so it doesn't come out of your head. Learned that the hard way. As you can see, I'm just twisting it down, rubbing my fingers together as I go, grabbing some edge control. I'm getting tired. Okay, cut off the scraggly. And voila. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my hair, and I'll see you in just a second. All right, you guys, I am done, finally. So what I do now, after I'm done with all of my twists, I pull everything to the front just to see if anything unraveled as I was, you know, finishing up my hair. So I'm just gonna check now. Don't see anything unravel. As you can see, they're done. I don't even know how many there are, but there's a ton. So after that, there are two things left that I put into my hair. So the first would be mousse. This is the 𝗓𝗏, I think that's how you say it, extra firm control mousse. Yeah, so there you go. So I just get a whole bunch of this, shake it up, and I squirt like a crap ton in my hand. And then again, just like it says on the bottle, this is to hold it together and keep it from, you know, unraveling. Now you can also boil yours, and some people do boil and then do this also, but I honestly don't feel like that, and yeah, they always turn out fine when I don't, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna put this in my hair. And you really wanna get a good amount in there. And I feel like this also helps with the shine that it leaves. Other side. Okay. After I get it moussed, next I put in the same as the mousse, but it's hairspray. Also the extra hold firm control 𝗓𝗏. I can't open it. And again, this just helps with the hold and the shine to make sure that they last longer. So I'm just gonna spray this all over. This will also help them stay in place longer and last longer without unraveling. And I like to use quite a bit of hairspray just because it's more sticky and it'll hold it better. Woo! That's a lot of hairspray. That's pretty much it that I do as far as, you know, putting in these twists. They are really good for natural hair. They just help not break your hair off because, you know, you're not constantly messing with your hair. They're really cute. You can style them. So yeah, and I will give you all the finished look. I also like to add some jewelry, which I will add in, and then I will insert, you know, some pics at the end. But yeah, I hope you all really enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Also turn on that bell notification so you will be notified when I post next. Again, thank you all for being here, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. Bye.